Hello, this is Peter Lance, wishing to express my deep gratitude to all the many people that have contributed to the welfare of my family with monetary donations as well as prayers and goodwill and cards. The gratitude that I feel remains a burden, and appropriately so. I have a sheath of, I have an envelope full of thank you cards or cards from people for which I hope to write personal thank yous to everybody. Shall we continue? Okay. I wanted to give everybody an idea on where I am as a consequence of the fall I had back in December 22nd. We're closing in on 3 months since my accident. Movement ability, I will demonstrate some at a distance as my dad, who is filming this, backs up, but we won't do that now. As a consequence of my spinal cord injury, which was in the cervical area, I have 4 fused vertebrae in the neck, which now obviously limits some of my motion, and the nerve damage itself. The injury was not complete. Spinal cord injuries are categorized as complete or incomplete. I'm fortunate in that mine, as are most spinal cord injuries these days, mine is incomplete, and that is due to the advances in technology and the rapidity of the urgent care, reducing swelling as quickly as possible. And a complete spinal cord injury simply means the spinal cord is completely severed. That is not the case in my injury. I have retained some nerve, quite a bit of nerve, of the spinal cord nerves remains intact. Therefore, I have both sensation and mobility from head to toe, albeit it's diminished, and its sensation. I have some discomfort in the nerves at times. I have difficulty remaining erect for long periods of time because of the lack of innervation, meaning the back muscles and the intercostals, those would be the muscles by the rib cage that help contribute to lung function. They have been impacted, and and I've lost some muscle mass, and to regain it is not simply a matter of vigorous exercise. To the contrary, the nerve damage itself has some inhibition in the redevelopment of muscle mass, and our hope is that as the months progress, I will have some, as most incomplete spinal cord injury people have, I will have some improvement in that regards. I am able to hold a eating utensil and feed myself. My left hand has the slightest amount of grip and thumb movement, The right hand, to the contrary, has no grip whatsoever at this point in time. I do have sensations in both hands, and as I said, all the way to my feet. We're at 5 minutes, so my dad's signaling, so perhaps we will cut this short. Questions that are not answered, I would be happy to entertain, perhaps in a later video. I'm going to suggest, Dad, that we unplug this cord from there, and then you back up, and I'll show what I have in terms of strength, which is just to give everybody an idea on where I am at physically. Thank you for your time.
Does he need this?
No, I don't. So I guess you can see my entire feet at this point.
Yes.
At the feet. So as you see, the effort to raise myself out of the wheelchair, I cleared the cushion by approximately 1 inch. I achieved that with primarily triceps, which are quite a bit weakened, other muscles, and then pressing with my strong left leg. I have some good strength and mobility in the left leg. My right leg is, I do have some mobility, but not a lot of control in it. Again, thank you for your support.